This thing on, yeah, Gatlinburg 2025, the events that happen. Let's get into it.
Nah, chat. That's it. This is the end of Gat. 100%. Do you seriously believe Gat's gonna be able to come back after this?
All right, man, y'all got me out here talking about the Gatlinburg 2025 craziness that we all have seen. So I'm going to give you my personal thoughts. Y'all may be tired of it at this point, but I don't care, because as an avid goer to Gatlinburg and somebody who's been in the show and somebody who has been in the car scene for a while, got some skin in the game. So I think I can say what I want to say, what I've been wanting to say about the car community as it sits today. If you're new to my channel or if you're watching this on a platform, my message right now, I'm going to make very clear. The more you mess up today is the more that you're going to not have for tomorrow. A lot of you guys are thinking for right now and not thinking for the future. If you guys keep it up at this point, you're not going to have anything to do with the car scene if everything is gone. Make it make sense. So I'll go ahead and say I'm 35 years old. Save the comments for right now, because obviously I don't give a damn. But here's the thing. Growing up as a kid, we had Hot Wheels, and that grew up into being in real life. And then most of us want to grow old and have that Corvette with the Corvette sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the dream of a true car enthusiast, to live through that. But at this rate, with the way that things are going, we have tracks closing down, we have takeovers happening, we have shootings and stabbings happening. This is not the way. This is not how it was intended to be. And I don't know when it happened, but this is bullshit. I see a lot of people blaming the new generation. I can't say if it fully is, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to be pointed in y'all's direction. I'm going to be completely honest. See, when I got into the car scene, gatekeeping was a thing just so people did not know, because we didn't want the scene to blow up. But now at the same time, you guys got all this technology and you can just simply text to where this and that is, and then it gets rated up. That's the downfall, is that technology has advanced so much and everybody wants attention. It ultimately comes down to lack of respect. You want to get your 10 seconds of fame and disrespect the scene because you want that 10 seconds. But at the end of the day, nobody gives a crap about your 10 seconds of fame. Cool, you got views, you got likes, great. What did you accomplish? And then also, I see all these keyboard warriors bashing these cars. All the crap that Charger got last year was insane. It may have not been your cup of tea, but that person put in his time and money to make that car look like it did. And regardless if you liked it or not, the judges liked it. And who cares? And that's another thing. Stop building your cars to impress other people and judges. Build your car to impress you, because it's your car. I saw people talking about Sin City Z. Who gives a shit? It's an 80s car. Of course it's not going to be perfect, you know, but she's been an OG in the game, and some of y'all newcomers don't know that. Some of y'all want to say, oh, she's an OF girl. Who gives a shit? At the end of the day, she's living her life just like we are all living our life. Instead of having an opinion on what somebody else is doing to their car, worry about your own shit. I don't know what direction the car scene's going in anymore, because it's just so unknown. One thing for sure is this new generation needs to get it under control. Running from the cops, cutting through traffic, that's not the move. This is not GTA. This is real life. And then when you take somebody's life, or when you end up in jail, you're going to have that, oh, I wish I didn't do it. Meanwhile, you could be being proactive and building your own car in your garage or in a shop. I don't know, man. I just been doing this for a while, and I'm just speaking on my own opinions, bro. A lot of people don't like my flavor. I got a Subaru STI, I've got a Honda Accord, and I just got another car for off-roading and stuff. But I've been in the game for a while. Hell, I work at a race team, and that's where I think that I can say, like, I go to TX2K, I film all this stuff. Check out my channel. These past 2 years at Gatlinburg has been insane. Nothing compared. Like, even at TX2K, we get into some stuff at nighttime, but we don't even have raids and stuff like that. That's crazy talk. because we keep it under wraps and we know what we're doing. It's really hard to try and be positive in the car scene when you see all this stupidness today. And honestly, people having no control of their emotions, wanting to fight, wanting to result to doing this and that. It's just like, bro, we didn't come out here for that. When I first learned about Gatlinburg, hell, I was in the show at 2020. That was crazy. I know it's 5 years ago now, but my car was in the show and we went there for the vibes. I took my kids too, and it was a kid-friendly place. We went up there for the mountains, went for Tail of the Dragon. Like, we had a great time. And it blows my mind that all of you guys came down there to go to a gas station. I know it's an iconic gas station, but you had the whole mountains and you had other places to go to, or the Wonder World or Wonderland place. You could have went there. There's so much. The only thing that I'll say about the Jimmy's event that took place, did you notice how there were really no stance cars there? There was just people that had walked with their regular cars or was doing all that. I just don't get it. I mean, they make the rules clear, no revving, but yet you guys want to do it. Why? Like, I don't know. This video is me complaining. I get it, but it's just like, make it make sense. You guys know the rules. It's nothing new here. It's been that way for the longest. So what are you going to do when it all gets taken? We already got our racetracks getting taken. We've already got events being closed down. Like, what is it going to come down to? And then it's going to be, oh, the police, blah, blah. Well, no, they wouldn't be out there if you weren't giving them a reason to. And if they are, they just shoo you off and you go to the next spot. I don't know. I'm speaking from experience, man. But what I will say, if something doesn't change, this car culture is not going to be lasting too much longer. So if you're in that new generation and you're seeing this video, yeah, you could be doing this to me. I don't care. But at the end of the day, I'm speaking the truth that you probably don't want to hear. And that's okay, because I've gotten to live through the great times, the peaks, of the car culture. When we first learned about Gatlinburg, it was all about the violent clique and going to the cabins, and they had DJs. Their flu was out there DJing. Like, it was great. That's what made me go out there. Now social media just kind of killed that with this whole 10 seconds of fame with people. I don't know, but look, I'm gonna say, leave in the comments what you think needs to happen to the car scene. What needs to change? What can we do to help this new generation know that takeovers are not the move? Like, what can we do to help them figure out, okay, this is what we need to do? Respecting all builds, that only goes so far, and honestly, pushing violence with more violence is not gonna work. What is it gonna result to? Gatekeeping again? Putting shame on the people who are revving and kicking them out instantly can only go so far, but that can also lead to violence because people just don't have any self-control and they can't control their emotions. It all comes down to respect at the end of the day. So what do you think? Leave in the comments below what you think needs to change so we can continue to see the car culture bloom like it used to. All right, my name is mackmotivates. Go ahead, check out the rest of my videos. All throughout this video, you've been seeing footage of the stuff that I've taken over the years at Gatlinburg and other events. Go support your boy. Y'all made me come out of the dungeon because I haven't came out in a while. So all right, I will catch y'all later, man. I hope y'all all doing great. Let's get it.